flip it around and club each other like baby seals. So gentlemen, I'm going to let you have a bit of fun, and
it's going to be fun for him.
The guy in red always gets killed.
oh, okay.
Are you going to get hurt? Are you going to get hurt?
According to him. You also notice that we don't always play nice. Oftentimes there are things like kicks and elbows and grabbing things and throwing things down. Actually, shall we go over a couple of quick differences in what you guys are actually doing? Sure. All right. Show them what a thrust is. A thrust is simply plunging your blade mercilessly into the other person. Versus, there we go. Versus what we call a slash. Now these are predominantly slashing weapons that we have right here, but they are on occasion used for poking. And now they've upped the ante. They are both carrying, well, these are mouse hawks, which are very small tomahawks. And they can be used for throwing if you're not sportsmanlike.
That's nice.
But the great thing about the mouse hawk, or just about any tomahawk, axe, etc., is that beyond being able to just attack with it, you can also do things like hooking your opponent's weapon, hitting them with either the metal end or even the, there we go. You can even hit them with the wooden end. Everything is a weapon. Always remember that, kids. Everything is a weapon. Bar stools, bottles around the house.
Actually,
By the way, whoever thinks pirates are good role models, no, they're not good. Read the job description again. Lying, murderous thieves. Mr. Enzo has switched things up into a ring bayonet, which started to come into common usage around the time of the English Civil War, also known as the Cromwellian Civil War. And Mr. Pipple is playing with two mouse hawks. And you have a very different fighting style all around. It's a lot more up close. It's a lot more personal. Until he throws one.
don't demonstrate that.
Stop trying to give one to the red shirts. And there you have a dagger and a bayonet versus a hanger. And again, it's going to be very fast. It's going to be very, very important for the gentleman with the two shorter weapons to try to break any distance, whereas the gentleman with the longer weapon is going to do his best to keep his distance, because, well, if he keeps his distance, that doesn't happen.
Reason I'm wearing the red shirt.
Now the important thing to also realize is that all the things that they're doing right now, one-on-one, well, first of all, they're friends, they're being friendly. Hopefully this will continue. But in a boarding action, in a boarding action, both of these gentlemen would have numerous other people shifted up together in a space more or less half of what the stage is, unless this is actually two ships. In which case, there would be a very heavy railing here, and the ships would be constantly doing this next to each other. So it was not a very good, not a very good or easy thing to fight on. Especially, who here likes to go sailing? Who here ever gets seasick while sailing? or motion sick. It gets kind of difficult to be running up and down a ship or just boarding onto another ship because you have everything in the way. You have ropes, you have lines, you have the railing, you have each other, you have the opponent, you have barrels, etc. Now, when one pirate was, or rather, when one ship is getting ready to actually engage in what is called action with another ship, one of the first things that any good captain is going to do is they're going to say, clear the decks. Anybody want to guess why you want to clear the decks?
Haircut.
Hair's getting too long.
He'll eventually learn.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Fake like you're not killed.
That's ready.
Here we go. So now you